Ready to code. Okay, now let's start the coding. Firstly, you would have to explicitly initialize the console.ads mediation SDK. Use the method console.ads.instance.initialize with user consent as the parameter. User consent is a bool value. True if the user agrees to share his data and opts for personalized ads. False otherwise. This flag is used for GDPR and CCPA compliance both. Showing interstitial and rewarded ad requires loading it beforehand now for the console.ads SDK. It is highly recommended to call load interstitial and load rewarded methods as early as possible after console.ads has been initialized. For example, in the start method of a script, to allow ad to be preloaded, use console.ads.instance.load interstitial for interstitial ads and console.ads.instance.load rewarded for rewarded ads. Show interstitial ad. Please refer to the documentation for advanced development if you want to implement callbacks or if you want to access the calling methods. Despite having the load interstitial called, interstitial ad availability should be explicitly checked. Check interstitial ad availability by using the following methods: console.ads.instance.is_interstitial available or console.ads.instance.is_interstitial available with placeholder name as a parameter. Add the following line of code to show an interstitial ad in your app if you do not intend on using placeholder. console.ads.instance.showInterstitial. If you're going to use a placeholder, then pass the placeholder position as the parameter as console.ads.instance.showInterstitial with placeholder name as the parameter. As shown, you can call the ads with or without the placeholder name as a parameter. No placeholder value is required if you do not have your own placeholders added on the portal. The default placeholder will be used in such a situation. Show rewarded ad. Just like interstitial, you can check the availability of rewarded ads. Before showing them, use console.ads.instance.isRewardedVideoAvailable or console.ads.instance.isRewardedVideoAvailable with placeholder name as the parameter. Add the following line of code to show a rewarded ad in your app if you do not intend on using a placeholder. console.ads.instance.showRewarded. If you're going to use a placeholder, then pass the placeholder position as the parameter as console.ads.instance.showRewarded with placeholder name as the parameter. Similar to interstitial, you can call the ads with or without the placeholder name as a parameter. No placeholder value is required if you do not have your own placeholders added on the portal. The default placeholder will be used in such a situation. Show banner ad. To show banner ads in your game, you first need to create and initialize a banner view. Now simply call the show banner function to display your desired banner ad. consoleads.instance.showBanner. Or call the hide banner to hide the banner view. consoleads.instance.hideBanner. Show native ad. To display native ads, simply drag the consoleads native prefab into your scene. Select placeholder name where you want to show the native ad. Add the desired width and height for the native ad on the consoleads portal. And that's it. You can see the native ad once you build your game. Show icon ad. Same is the case with icon ads. Drag the consoleads icon ad prefab into your scene. Select the placeholder in the inspector and the desired ad size from the portal. You can also choose the animation type for your icon ad. So that's it. We are done with writing code to display all ads in our app. Now, let's move on to the Unity build created and play the game in dev mode. Here we go. We can see the banner ads now. We'll try for native as well. Now, let's hide the native. Let's see the icon ads. Perfect. Interstitial is showing up perfectly. Now, let's check the rewarded ads. Great. We can see the rewarded video ad too.